Based on the popular children's book, if you give a mouse a cookie, what is he going to ask for?
Pass.
Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell starred together in what 2023 romantic comedy?
Just go with it.
What was the name of the character that Ed O'Neill played from 1987 to 1997 on the show Married with Children?
Repeat that?
What was the name of the character that Ed O'Neill played from 1987 to 1997 on the show Married with Children?
Pass.
What state is known as the Badger State?
The Badger State, Oklahoma.
What is the largest bone in the human body?
The femur.
Based on the popular children's book, if you give a mouse a cookie, what is he going to ask for?
Double pass.
What was the name of the character Ed O'Neill played from 1987 to 1997 on the show Married with Children?
Buzz?
Time. You said Buzz, right? B-U-Z-Z?
Yes.
Okay.
B-U-Z-Z, yep.
All right, Joe. How do you feel like you did?
I definitely got one, maybe.
All right.
Definitely got one, maybe. The confidence really slowed.
All right, Joe, we're going to put you back on hold. We'll call Maitlin in here. Mate the Great, welcome back to the studio.
Thank you.
How was your time in the hall?
It was good.
Anything going on out there?
Yeah, my roommate's out there spying.
Can't stop her.
Nope.
Maitlin, are you ready to defend your $700?
I'm ready.
All right. Your time on Dumber Than the Show trivia begins in 3, 2, 1. Based on the popular children's book, if you give a mouse a cookie, what is he going to ask for?
Oh. Another cookie?
Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell starred together in what 2023 romantic comedy?
Oh. Anyone but you?
What was the name of the character that Ed O'Neill played from 1987 to 1997 on the show Married with Children?
Double pass.
What state is known as the Badger State?
Wisconsin.
What is the largest bone in the human body?
The femur.
Time. Maitlin, how do you feel like you did?
Okay.
All right. Let's bring Joe back in. Score this game. Welcome back, Joe. All right. Based on the popular children's book, if you give a mouse a cookie, what is he going to ask for? Joe passed, came back to it, couldn't think of anything else, passed again. Maitlin seemed like you took a guess and said another cookie. It's actually a glass of milk.
That's
You
it.
give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk.
Stupid needy mouse.
This
is
know.
why you never help.
Yeah. Especially wild animals.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought mice were lactose intolerant.
No, but that mouse also wears overalls,
That's
so
true. It's kind of domesticated.
he
Yeah.
is a little bit.
Yeah.
We are tied at 0 going into question number 2. Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell starred together in what 2023 romantic comedy? Joe said, just go with it. Maitlin said, anyone but you. Anyone but you is correct.
Yes.
Good
Maitlin takes the lead 1-0. What was the name of the character that Ed O'Neill played from 1987 to 1997 on the show Married with Children? Joe passed and then came back and said, Buzz? Maitlin was a pretty quick double pass. Did you just think of it, Maitlin?
I think so.
What would you have said?
Al Bundy?
Al Bundy would have been correct, and it
Yes.
would have given you a 2-0 lead.
Definitely not Buzz.
No. There was a...
Nope.
There was Bud Bundy.
Bundy.
Yeah, and
Nope.
then...
But that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. It wasn't the dog. The dog was Buck.
Buck.
Yeah. Okay, Maitlin still leads 1-0. So we go into question number 4. What is the largest bone in the human body? Joe said femur. Maitlin said femur. Femur is correct. Maitlin leads 3-1. 3-1?
2-1.
2-1.
2-1. 2-1. Joe, you need this last one. You need Maitlin to get it wrong. What state is known as the Badger State? Maitlin said Wisconsin. Joe said Oklahoma. Joe, if you're correct and Maitlin is wrong, you tie the game and then we go to time. But that is not going to happen because Maitlyn is correct. Badger State is Wisconsin.
The Wisconsin Badgers, man.
Yeah.
Nice try, Joe.
Maitlyn wins the game.
Thanks for
3-1.
having me.
You remember when you said you usually almost always get 3?
Yep.
Today would have been an ideal day to get that
Yeah,
done.
it would have been.
And then when you said I definitely got 1, maybe.
You nailed that. Thank you,
Spot
Joe.
on.
Yeah,
We've
we
all
did.
had
Thank
that
you, guys.
moment. That's for sure.
Yeah, we definitely
I never
have.
set out to get 0 on the days that I got 0.
No.